Hey folks, Matt Easton here. So here's a warning straight up. If you have young children around or you have sensitive ears to swearing, please turn off now, or at least wait until later when people who might be offended aren't around. But I'm really fucking pissed off at the moment. Okay, so as many of you know, the YouTube bot, which demonetizes videos, is a fucking piece of shit. It's obviously a way that they're trying to get around actually, you know, having staff to do work, because obviously they don't want to pay taxes and they want to just make as much money as possible, which is, you know, fair enough if that's their decision. But they're really fucking over the people that are actually producing content for them, okay? And so they created this bot about 6 months ago, not even that much, I think, probably only about 4 months ago, that has started demonetizing, or limiting ads as they call it. It's essentially demonetizing videos that get flagged up to this bot as being not suitable for their advertisers. So, you know, L'Oreal, for example, don't want their adverts shown on something to do with how to stab people. Fair enough, okay? I don't have a fundamental problem with that. But the problem is, this bot is going around inconsistently and in the most amateurish, like 1980s Spectrum computer program bollocks way of demonetizing videos with no rhyme nor reason. Now, clearly it's a program, so it has rhyme and reason, it has a method. But what are they demonetizing videos based on? They're based on the thumbnail, the title, and probably the tags, okay? They're probably the main things, and perhaps the channel in general. Perhaps some channels are more highly flagged than others. But as you know, lots of the firearms channels are basically just given up trying to earn revenue through YouTube, because just all their videos are just not getting any ads shown on them. For the most part, people showing HEMA videos or historical videos, you know, the kind of stuff that I show, are still okay. They're still earning revenue off those videos. And just let me remind you, this is not people making lots of money, okay? The money that's earned through YouTube is really fucking minimal. It's certainly not enough for me to live on. I know some people out there are full-time YouTubers. I certainly couldn't afford to live as a full-time YouTuber, even if I did it 5 days a week. Doesn't pay enough. It can pay enough for me, you know, as you know, with Patreon as well, for me to have reduced my normal day job, but I still have to have a day job, okay? And if it weren't for Patreon, to be completely honest, I don't know if I'd still be making videos on YouTube, because the amount of time it takes to make videos and keep a channel going, I couldn't justify that time. There's other ways I earn money. You know, I buy and sell antiques, I run events, I teach HEMA, whatever. And those other things are more lucrative than running a fucking YouTube channel, okay? So YouTube at the moment is living off the benefits of the fact that things like Patreon exist. If Patreon didn't exist, YouTube would be fucking screwed, and all of the channels that you enjoy watching would just stop producing content, okay? Let's be blunt about that. Patreon is subsidizing, the people that pay on Patreon are subsidizing the videos on YouTube. Now, today, so the standard process, I've mentioned before that about 50%, maybe slightly less, maybe like 40% of my videos now get demonetized. Sometimes the moment I upload them, before I publish them. Sometimes the moment I publish them, which is really fucking annoying, because they've sometimes been sitting there unpublished for a few days, and I think, great, it hasn't been demonetized. I click publish, and the moment I click publish, it gets fucking demonetized. And of course, most of the views and therefore revenue for a video is in the first 24 hours. So by the time they've reviewed it and remonetized it, all the views have already happened. So, which is fucking idiotic for YouTube themselves, because they're losing the revenue as well. It's just completely fucking stupid. And then some videos are up for a few days or a day or two, and then they get demonetized. But so far, every time a video gets demonetized, you go, okay, can you click the box for manually review it, please? They manually review it, and they always, I have never had a single video out of probably a couple of hundred now, every single one of them has been remonetized, because an actual human has gone in, looked at it and gone, oh yeah, that's fine. It's about history, or it's about swords, or it's about fencing, or whatever. And they remonetize it. Fine, okay? So we can start to live with that system, even if it's fucking bollocks. And just to give you an example, so about a week, 2 weeks ago, I made a video about revolvers, about handguns. You would think that might be the kind of thing that might get demonetized. No. At no point has a video about handguns been demonetized. Do you know what did get demonetized? My video about chorizo. How to pronounce chorizo, okay? That got fucking demonetized. Like, what the fuck is this bot actually doing? What's it achieving? It's just completely fucking stupid. YouTube has not lost its mind. It's just completely, I think it just doesn't give a fuck, actually. But as of today, something else happens. So the basic rule is if something's demonetized by the bot and then remonetized by a human being working at Google and working at YouTube, then once that's done, that video is okay and you never have to worry about it again. Today, I have had 2 videos which previously had been demonetized and then manually reviewed and remonetized, demonetized again. Like, what the fucking hell is going on? So we've been assured by people working at YouTube and Google that this bot is learning. No, it's fucking not. You're fucking idiots. Look at the data. It's not learning anything. As an example, just look at my channel. I've had maybe a couple of 100 videos that have had to be manually reviewed by a member of your staff using their time to manually review it, and every single one of those videos has been approved and remonetized. Okay, so it's wasting your time, it's wasting ad revenue for you and for me. It's a completely piece of shit bot that clearly isn't learning and isn't working. And if anything, the number of videos that I've had demonetized has increased, despite the fact that every one of them that's manually reviewed is approved. So that makes no sense. Clearly the bot isn't learning and isn't working, okay? And now, suddenly the bot is demonetizing a video that has already been demonetized before and manually approved and remonetized, and now it's demonetized again. Like, oh my God, YouTube, you're doing all the things wrong at the moment and you're just gonna completely screw up a great thing that you have. Anyway, there we go, end of rant. Send fucking complaints to YouTube, spread the word that this demonetization anti-ad reduction of ad bot isn't learning, isn't working. An experiment has to be allowed to fail, and clearly this experiment has fucking failed. Okay, so give it up, try something new. I'm sorry that you've had to listen to this rant, folks, but yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We have extra videos on Patreon and you can follow us on Facebook.